All right, let's do something different here. Um, I've had a rack case of 84 Topps baseball for quite a while, and I'd always wanted to open it up. I was never going to sell it as a case. Probably was never going to sell the individual boxes inside, but had always wanted to open it up and see if there are any stars or, maybe a Mattingly or Strawberry rookie showing on top or Pete Rose or Nolan Ryan on any of the packs. And so that's what this video is going to be. Just we'll go through these three rack boxes, 24 rack packs per box, so 74 total, 72 total. And then with a lot of the ones with stars, major stars, rookies showing, I like to save those, and then the rest I will probably sell some and open some on the channel. So thought this would be fun to do on video. I almost started like just diving into these, and let's see, is it centered on camera there? Yeah. So I'm not gonna watch the camera. I'm just gonna go through and we're just see what we get. See anything we get pretty cool in here. So that's cool. Nice and tight. Let's see, am I holding this? There we go. I will look in the camera. So we got Ted Simmons on front. Nothing crazy. And on back, commons. So I always liked Ted Simmons. When I first started collecting, I would look at the back of his baseball card. I'm like, man, catcher with that many hits and everything. So he finally made the Hall of Fame last year. Okay, commons and commons on this one. Hopefully I don't get my face in the way here. Oh, there we go, Joe Morgan. So we got Joe Morgan on front of that one. And in the back, commons. Be cool with like a Ricky Henderson on front or Nolan Ryan on front. That's, man. I was just watching one guy who always does like the top 50 auction results and things, and there's mid 80s PSA 10 Ryans, like 82 to 86, were all from $400 to just over $1,000. I was like, in PSA 10 condition. Shocked me, especially like the 85 and the 84. You just don't think of those as hundreds of dollars in a 10, but man, Nolan is just so crazy collectible. It's not just his 70s cards, it's his to me newer stuff, 80s stuff that's now getting real valuable in PSA 10 condition. So no, there are commons on that last pack. We got commons on this one. Man, I was hoping to see something big showing. Pretty good odds when you got, 5 cards showing. I don't see many people grade these glossy All-Stars, but I always thought they're cool, but I guess they're so common, or I don't know exactly why. They don't hold much value. So we got all-time saves leaders on the back there, but we got Tony Perez, Hall of Famer on the back there. Commons and Trammell, Hall of Famer. Lower tier Hall of Famer, but Hall of Famer. Man, I'm actually really surprised with you think the odds of seeing somebody good showing. Commons and commons on that one. There we go. Carlton. A Steve Carlton highlight. So, half a common. All right. Commons. And all-time victory leaders. That's going to have Jim Palmer on that one there. I liked all the different inserts, or not inserts, but subsets in 84 Tops. Gives you a chance to get more cards of the Hall of Famers and stars. Got commons and commons. 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 Oh boy, I set you guys up for some excitement. I was excited to. Commons. And commons. Oh, this is, well, we got a lot of packs to go. Oh, I thought that was Ricky. Billy Allman. He's doing a Ricky leadoff. Griffey and Baylor. No. Minor stars. This is the pack I was talking about. Tell me if you didn't think this is, I mean, like if you take a quick look at that, you're like, oh, Ricky. No. Billy Allman. Of course, the 84 Ricky doesn't look like that. Oh, here we go. Batting leaders. Medlock, Rose, and Parker. And that one. Yeah, all-time current batting leaders at the time. Commons and Fisk, Hall of Famer, and Sparky Anderson. No, not a total. Commons and an all-star, but it's George Hendrick. Not one of your major all-stars from that era. Damn. This is, second year of Gwynn would be cool, but that's Gene Richards. Commons and Lee Smith. Third year Lee Smith. On the back. Definitely more value when you have the star or Hall of Famer showing on the top, like on the next pack. Commons. And Bucky effing Dent. On the back of that one. Here's so we got a Hall of Famer on front. Molitor. It's cool. I mean, it's a start. And commons on the back. All right, two more. This I would have gone nuts for as a kid because there's two giants on the front. Hitmaker and Bergman. And Quisenberry highlight. Quisenberry was another one that I really thought would be a Hall of Famer all through the 80s. He was awesome. But he faded. And commons and commons. All right. Let's try box number 2. All right. Box number 2. There we go. We got Wade Boggs right on front here. Second year Boggs. That's not bad. Second year Boggs on the front. And commons on the back. Commons. And home run leaders. That's probably a cool one. Reggie, Nettles, and Luzinski. At the time, those were your top 3. Oh, it's not all time. It's current active. Sorry. So current active home run leaders at the time. Commons. And Brett on the back. There we go. Bing, 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 bing. George Brett showing on the back of that. For me, that's a keeper. That's a keeper. Commons and Commons. Commons and Commons. Sorry if this is a boring video. It's like a treasure hunt, right? Commons and Commons. Well, I'll open some of these on the channel. We'll see if what we find inside. Commons and Commons. Come on, I want to be greedy. I want to see something with Strawberry or Mattingly showing. I'm going through enough packs that, I mean, 72 packs times 5 cards showing on you. That's quite a bit of the set. Commons and Commons on that one. Commons and Strawberry rookie. Oh, there, let's get it on camera. Yay. Yay. That's a keeper. It's off center on the back. Oh, and it's split. Huh. That's convenient. I guess we'll be opening that on the channel. Nice sealing job, Topps. Something felt funny when I grabbed this out. Oh well. Can't sell that, and it's not worth keeping, so you'll see this opened on a video coming up with the Strawberry on the back. Jeez, okay, it's a different pile. That'll be the to open at some point pile. Hey, at least we got a Strawberry on the back, but that's weird. I haven't checked if any of these others are split. All right, Necro Hall of Famer on the front. And Commons on the back. So at least we got a couple of, semi-hits there. We got the Brett on the back of the one, and we got the split cell on the Strawberry. Commons and Commons. All right. Oh, nothing really crazy on the front yet, but hey, Strawberry on the back. I'm happy with that. Yount on the back, and Andre Dawson. There we go. It's decent. Dawson All-Star and regular issue Yount. Oh, 2 Hall of Famers on that one. That's kind of cool. What is wrong with this? Oh, man. Like, is this pack, like, split between cells? Something looks real well. Fergie, Hall of Famer on the front. And Commons on the back. So here's a Hall of Famer. It's going to tick off Junk Wax Sal. Harold Baines on the front. Way off center. And nobody. Just Commons on the back. And got another Hall of Famer on the front. Here we go. So we're getting a little better run here. Molitor, Hall of Famer on the front and on the back. I think Bobby Cox is a Hall of Famer, but as a manager. All right, Kingman. I love Kingman as a kid. Kong. Kingman on the front, not a Hall of Famer. And back we have Bull Lazinski. All right. What do we got coming up here? Commons and Eckersley, Hall of Famer, and Carter All-Star. So 2 Hall of Famers on the back of that one. It's kind of cool. And we got another Hall of Famer coming up on the next pack. Commons on the front and Commons on the back. But we do have Robin Yount. That's kind of cool. Is that another split still? No, that's just the plastic of the next one. Kind of go cool with the Molitor on front. So we got Yount front, Hall of Famer, and Commons on the back. See, something like that I might sell as like a pair on eBay. The one with the Yount and the one with the Molitor. Sell them together. Madlock, who was another one. Madlock and Parker's. As a kid, I always thought they had great stats and would be Hall of Famers, but they're not. And on the back, Dave Stewart, 3rd-year card on the back. Got the highlight of that pack. And Commons on the front. And Commons on the back. Alright, well, at least this box is a little better than the first one. Commons on the back and Commons on the front. Alright, 2 packs left in this one. Come on. Well, nobody's showing on the front, so. Commons on the front and Commons on the back. Wow. Well, maybe the middles are loaded, huh? Now I really have to open these. Commons on the front. And Commons on the back. All right, that's the end of the second box. This has gone a lot differently than I thought. And I opened the case. It was a sealed case. So, what do we got here? What do we have happening? Nobody. No, right off the top here. Thought that was Bly 11 for a second, but it's Sutcliffe. Commons on the front. And Commons on the back. Got an awesome stack of rat packs over here, though. Commons on the front. And Commons on the back. All right. I'm not going to look at the next. I'm just going to pull it off and then come and look in the camera here. Commons on the front. And Commons on the back. I'll pull this off without seeing. Decent non-Hall of Famer coming up, but Commons on the front. Commons on the back. I'm going to title this video Commons on the front, Commons on the back. Commons on the front. All right, Dale Murphy will be a Hall of Famer. I thought I had another split end. So Dale Murphy on the front and Eckersley on the back. So, all right. Got one Hall of Famer that, oh, I thought that was Garvey. Terry Kennedy. Garvey's not a Hall of Famer, but he should be and will be. Commons on the front. I thought that was George Brett. It's George Wright. It's a George with a last name that ends in a T. Almost. Commons on the front. Commons on the back. Wow. Man. I mean, the best, well, we got the strawberry on the back and we got a Brett on the back. But I was hoping for, like, you know, Rose on the front, Mattingly on the front, Nolan on the front, you know. Out of 72 packs. Commons on the front, Commons on the back. Wow. All right. Commons on the front. And I'm tired of seeing Kuiper on the back. You see, like, if the sorting, you know, I mean, instead of Kuiper, if there was, you know, 3 of these with, like, Pete Rose showing on the back, how cool would that be? All right. Commons on the front. And a Winfield All-Star Hall of Famer on the back. Oh, I thought that was a Cal. We have 2 Orioles on here. None of them named Cal. We have a Rich and a Todd. And a Mike, a Larry, and a Scott. None are what we're looking for. Bill and Ken on the front. Tim Raines, there we go. Tim Raines, 4th year on the back. Something. Also, is Junk Wax Sal says, it's another YouTube channel if you haven't been over there. Pretty good channel. Combing the Desert. Bob and Greg on the front, and Steve, Jim, and Quisenberry on the back. Another, oh, I thought that was another Gary Matthews. Looking like Joe Morgan, huh? The little kind of posture there. And I saw Met. I was hoping Strawberry on the next one, but all right. Whew, this has been a I'm gonna miss a video, like I said, but now we have to open them because there's. So you figure on average with the number of cards, out of all 3 boxes, you're gonna have roughly an average like 4.3 of every player. So you're averaging at least 4, 4 Mattingly rookies, 4 Nolans, 4 Strawberry rookies, in a whole rack case. So Winfield on the back. There we go, Hall of Famer. What do we got here? What do we got? George and Domingo on the front. Al, Jeff, and a Whitaker All-Star at the back. Greg and Alan on the front. Roy Lee, Gary, and Max on the back. I don't think there's any Hall of Famers named Max or Roy Lee. And, oh, there we go. Look at this. Boom, boom, boom. Double Hall of Famers on the front. This is where, this adds value to a rack pack. Here you got Suter on the front, Gary Carter on the front, and no Hall of Famers on the back. All right. Perez on the front again, a Hall of Famer, and nothing. 4 to go. Look at it all. Do not look and see. Here we go. Bob and Jesse on the front. There. Boom, 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 boom. So we have an Ozzie Smith All-Star. There we go. There we go. Mr. Pete. Peter Edward Rose on the back. That's cool. See, that's another saver that goes right next to the Brett. Cool. Finished off decent. And nope. And nope. Last 2 packs here. All right. Nope. And nope. And there's a nope for the front of this one. And Dave Parker on the back. Okay, so sorry if I wasted time with this video. I didn't think I'd have to put a disclaimer. So our highlights for nothing like major on the front, but we do have Strawberry on the back, which will be opening on the channel because it's split. And then Rose and Brett on the back of those. And a whole massive stack of 84 rack packs that some will be opened and some will be sold. So, thanks for watching. Sorry I wasted 25 minutes of your life.